Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we are going to make a new EDC wallet. The last one wasn't very good. Stitching wasn't very nice. This one is made of better materials. The edges are finished, dyed. Yeah. So let's get into it. First we gotta make a template. And so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use the ruler to just take the measurements and draw it out on this piece of paper. And then I'll get back to you when I'm finished. Now that I've got it all drawn out, all the dimensions and stuff, I'm gonna cut it out, laminate it, and I will start to do the leather part in a second. See you guys when I'm done. So now I'm done. I got them laminated already to trace out on a piece of leather. I think I'm gonna go the same as this, so I'm gonna do this leather. So yeah. Okay, now I have got all of them traced out, and I did it with this thing. And I'm gonna cut them out, and then we'll start to glue it together and poke holes in it and start stitching. Now I've got all of my pieces cut out, and I'm going to use this lighter to take the little fuzzy boys off the edges and make it all clean. And then I will use this tool to scrape around the edges. It will make it have like a different edge and like a curved edge like on this. I will see you when I'm done. I've got all the edges done, and now I'm going to use this tool to take off the edges. See that little piece right there? That's what it's taken off. Before I glue it together, I am going to take this X-Acto blade and scrape off the edges that aren't going to be seen, that are going to be under here. It's going to be on this piece from there all the way around. That's so the glue can stick, and it's going to be on here. We'll take a knife blade and just go from here like that till it looks like there's no brown left. It's just tan all the way around the edges. So now I'm going to take this leather and solid glue and just make it stick together, and I'm going to put it between two pieces of wood and clamp it together, and it helps the edges make a good hard edge. Like on here, I did it and let it dry, and then it made it so much better. That's what I'm gonna do this time too. So now we're gonna stick these together on top of each other and stick this on there. And then you see we've got the glue seeping out the sides after you've got it all lined up. I'm gonna make sure this is exactly how I want them to be stacked. And then I'm gonna put them between these two pieces of wood, and I will clamp those together. Right now I'm just tightening it pretty much as hard as it can go. And then I will let it dry for like an hour, and then I'll come back. Okay, now we're all done. A little bit later, it's all dry, stuck together. I'm gonna glue it. I'll see you when I'm done. So it's mostly dried after being clamped and glued around the edges. And you can see there it's a bit more shiny. So now I'm gonna poke holes, and then I'm going to see you when I am done. So I finished punching the holes, and now I'm ready to do the stitching. I'm gonna be using this new stitching pony I got from a friend. Thank you, by the way. And I'm gonna use it to stitch up the side. I'll get the thread and needles, and see you back when I'm done. Okay, I am done stitching. I finished all the way around. It's probably the best stitching job I've literally ever done in my entire life. There's 2 little scrap pieces right there left, so I'm gonna fuse them together so it doesn't come out with the slider, and then we will get on to finishing it, and then we'll be done. Okay, so now we're gonna use this edge coat and this gum burnishing agent to finish up the edges. And first we're gonna do this stuff. To take this stuff, put this in there, and you've got some on the end, and you put it around the edges like that. And then once it's like this, where it's covered all of the edge. By the way, the edge should be hard after the glue, so now when we use the wooden burnisher tool around it, it will round the edges really well. Around here in these inside pockets, we're gonna put some there too. Then you're gonna take the burnisher tool thing and go around the edges like this and just rub until it looks round and shiny. Okay guys, now I've got the edge coat, and then we'll use this little fuzzy ball thing. Take the edge and just lightly go across like that. I'm going to let this dry a bit. Then I'll take some of this ink oil. I'll get back to you guys when it's dry, and then we can do the finishing touches. You can use some of this stuff, just like get it on the stitching. That's what I do around the edges, just to give this a dark look. The last step of the process, take these stamps, take this little thing and a mallet, and stamp HLO into it, because of course that stands for Harrison Lamb Outdoors. Take the H first. So I'm gonna do the rest of them, then I'll get back to you when I'm ready to put the dye in it. Okay, now I'm done with that. I'm gonna take like just a little bit on the edge of it. I'm gonna put it on there in little grooves, just to make the letters pop. We've got the finished product. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. 2 special things of news. As you can tell, this is a new place to work. We moved and we now live in Virginia Beach. And our second bit of news is, by the time this video comes out, I will have an Etsy shop up. And right now we have a bunch of leather keychains that are gonna be up. Soon I'll be selling these wallets. There's gonna be limited quantity, and they are handmade, genuine, real leather. This is full grain, which means it's the best quality. It's all handmade, all by me. Some might be recycled from boots and like jackets and stuff, but I turned it into this, and hope you guys like it. Go check out my store. See you guys next time, and make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.